Hello students, Biosavers are here with another video lecture in the ecology series that is about the ecological pyramid. So, as mentioned earlier, a food chain in an ecosystem has several trophic levels such as producer level, primary consumer level, secondary consumer level, and finally the top carnivorous. And according to the second law of thermodynamics, the biomass is about 1/10 that of the preceding level at each successive levels in a food chain. It means that starting from the producer, one finds a regular decrease in the properties and characteristics such as number, biomass, and energy. When such a phenomenon is represented graphically, this relationship assume the shape of a pyramid with a broad base and a pointed apex. Such pyramids are known as ecological pyramids. So ecological pyramid is the step of trophic level expressed in a diagrammatic way are referred as ecological pyramids. The concept of this ecological pyramid was proposed by scientist Charles Elton in 1927, so they are called as Eltonian pyramids, and they basically show the relationship between the numbers, biomass, and energy contents of the producers and consumers in the ecosystem. Now, on the basis of ecological parameters, ecological pyramids are mainly of different types. There are basically three types of ecological pyramids. First is pyramid of number, then pyramid of biomass, and pyramid of energy. This pyramid of number is also of two types, that is upright pyramid of number and inverted pyramid of number. Upright pyramid of number is mostly seen in the grassland ecosystem, while inverted pyramid of number is mostly seen in the tree ecosystem. Same way, pyramid of biomass is also of two types as the pyramid of number, upright pyramid of biomass and inverted pyramid of biomass. Upright pyramid of biomass is seen in the terrestrial and aquatic ecosystem, while inverted pyramid of biomass is only seen in the marine ecosystem. Now, as we have seen in the last lectures that energy flow is always unidirectional and in a proper systematic manner. So, pyramid of energy always flows from the lower level to the upper level in a systematic order. So, pyramid of energy is always of one type, that is upright pyramid of number, and it is seen in almost all the ecosystem including pond, terrestrial, aquatic ecosystem. Now this chart is very important for the NEET students, and I'll show the importance of this chart later on in the lecture. Now let's talk about the types of pyramid in detail. So first is pyramid of number. Upright pyramid of number is seen in the terrestrial grassland ecosystem and pond ecosystem. What happens in this pyramid? The number of individual is decreased from lower to the higher trophic level. Here, grasses occupy the lowest level because of their abundance, which is further eaten up by the grasshoppers. But grasshoppers are present in lower amount than the grasses, so they are covering the less area. So, then these grasshoppers are eaten up by the rats, which occupy the primary carnivorous level, and they are further less in number. And snakes are eating the rats, which are further less in number, and at last the top carnivorous, which is hawk, is the least in number and which occupy the top carnivorous level. So as the number of individual is decreasing at the trophic level, they are having the shape of a pyramid having a broad base and a pointed apex. So such type of structure is known as upright, and as they are showing the number of individuals, it is known as upright pyramid of number. Same thing happens in the pond ecosystem where the zooplanktons or phytoplanktons are large in number, which are further on eaten up by the small fishes. Small fishes are eaten up by the large fishes, and large fishes are subsequently eaten up by the pelicans, which are least in the aquatic or pond ecosystem. So, grassland ecosystem and pond ecosystem are upright. Now let's see the inverted type of ecosystem. What happens, inverted type of pyramid. Now it is seen only in the tree ecosystem, because as we know, the amount or the population of long trees or the big trees are decreasing day by day. So the number of trees are decreasing, and the herbivores surviving on tree are having the same number or more amount of number. So they are covering the large area. The parasites which are at the further higher level are furthermore in number, and hyperparasites are the most in the number. So that's why this pyramid is having inverted shape, having a broad apex and a pointed base. Now it is very difficult to count all the organisms in the pyramid or in an ecosystem. So pyramid of number does not completely define the trophic structure and ecosystem, and that's why the other two type of pyramid came into existence. So the another type of pyramid is pyramid of biomass. Now what is biomass? Mass means weight and bio means living. So the dry weight of the living organism or the living matter is known as biomass. In this type of pyramid, we calculate or we divide the type of pyramids on the basis of the dry weight at each trophic level. So what happens in the upright pyramid? For most of the ecosystem on land, the pyramid of biomass has a large base. Producers with a smaller trophic level. So biomass of producers are largest because they are present in the large amount. Then herbivorous. Then biomass of carnivorous is further lesser than the herbivorous, and biomass of top carnivorous, as they are present in the less amount, they are having less biomass. So biomass of terrestrial ecosystem is upright, because as the number of organism decreases, their biomass also decreases. Now, in contrast, in many of the aquatic ecosystem, pyramid of biomass may assume the inverted form, because in the aquatic ecosystem, the phytoplanktons are really small in size, so they are having less dry weight. Compared to it, herbivores are further bigger than them, so they are having large biomass, and carnivores are the biggest, so they are having further more biomass. So the pyramid becomes inverted in the aquatic ecosystem when talking about the biomass. Now the third type of pyramid is the pyramid of energy, which describes the functional role of the trophic level in an ecosystem. Now this is the most suitable pyramid, which reflects the laws of thermodynamics with conversion of solar energy into the chemical energy and the heat energy, and it also depicts the loss of energy at each trophic level. Hence this type of pyramid is always upright with a large base and a pointed apex. The transfer of energy, as we already discussed in the last lecture, that only 10% of energy is transferred to the next level compared to the previous trophic level, and 80 to 90% of energy is lost as heat. So here, for example, 100% of energy is being absorbed by the primary producers through solar radiation. Only 10% of it goes to the primary consumer level, and only 10% of it is goes to the secondary consumer level, and only 10% goes into the third trophic level, and finally this only 10% of it goes to the predators, which is very less, which then get decomposed by the help of decomposers and further goes into the soil through the recycling of nutrients and minerals, and again is available to the producers, and the cycle continues. So energy of pyramid of energy concept helps us to explain the phenomenon of biological magnification, which we will learn later in the next lectures. So this was about the types of pyramid. Now here there is a very quick tip for you for the NEET students who are preparing for the NEET 2021 or NEET 2020. So this portion mainly covers the 4 marks, and I guarantee you with the help of these tricks you will guarantee your 4 marks in the upcoming paper. So which type of questions are basically coming in the from this portion? First is the theory based question, which and second is the energy calculation. Now theory based question will be easily solved by you with the help of that chart. I said you that I'll show you the importance of this chart later on. So if you remember the chart and fix it in your mind, like even you can answer while being asleep, so your 2 marks will be fixed there, and further 2 marks will be fixed by the trick which I am going to show you. So for example, अगर ऐसा क्वेश्चन आ गया कि 10,000 जूल ऑफ एनर्जी इज करंटली प्रेजेंट एट द प्रोड्यूसर लेवल, देन हाउ मच एनर्जी विल बी सेकेंडरी कंज्यूमर लेवल. अब ये क्वेश्चन पढ़ रहे हैं तो हमें ऐसा लग रहा है ओ गॉड, अब यहाँ पे हमें हमारा लगाना पड़ेगा मैथ्स वाला माइंड. एंड बायो स्टूडेंट्स, मैथ्स वाला माइंड इज लाइक रियली फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग. सो इसमें यहाँ पे कोई रॉकेट साइंस नहीं लगाना है, नो न्यूटन आइंस्टाइन मैथमेटिक्स लॉ, जस्ट अ सिंपल ट्रिक विच आई एम गोइंग टू शो यू इज हियर दैट कि अगर पहले जहां पे तुम प्रेजेंट हो, कौन से लेवल पे तुम प्रेजेंट हो उसे यहाँ रख दो, एंड अगर हायर लेवल पे जाना है, हायर ट्रॉपिक लेवल पे जाना है तो हमें -0 करना है, एंड अगर लोअर ट्रॉपिक लेवल पे जाना है तो हमें 0+ करना है. अब ये ट्रिक को अप्लाई कैसे करना है, लेट्स सी दैट. नाउ रीड द क्वेश्चन अगेन that 10,000 joule of energy is currently present at the producer level. So we are at the producer level having 10,000 of energy, 10,000 joule of energy. Now how much energy will be at the secondary consumer level? तो हमारे पास यहाँ पे 10,000 प्रोड्यूसर लेवल है, प्रोड्यूसर से कंज्यूमर पे जाना है, इसलिए मतलब हमें आगे जाना है तो हम इस डायरेक्शन में जाएंगे. अब प्रोड्यूसर के बाद आएगा प्राइमरी कंज्यूमर जहां पे एक 0 माइनस होगा, और सेकेंडरी कंज्यूमर वहां पे एक और 0 माइनस होगा. सो टोटल कितने 0 माइनस हुए, 2 0. तो इसमें से अगर हम 2 0 कट कर देते हैं तो आंसर क्या आ जाएगा, 100 joule. So 100 joule of energy is present at the secondary consumer level. कितना इजी था, नो रॉकेट साइंस, नो मैथमेटिक्स रूल, बिल्कुल भी दिमाग नहीं चलाना है, बस ये ट्रिक याद रखनी है कि हमें -0 करना है या +0 करना है. अगर हमें ट्रॉपिक लेवल में आगे जाना है तो वी विल माइनस इट, एंड अगर हमें ट्रॉपिक लेवल पीछे जाना है तो वी विल प्लस इट. सिंपल. सो ये ट्रिक और एंड चार्ट, योर 4 marks is पक्के. Now let's see that let's see another question कि how हम प्लस कैसे करेंगे 0 को. तो for example 10 joule of energy is present at the primary consumer level, then how much energy will be absorbed by the producer. अब 10 joule of energy प्राइमरी कंज्यूमर पे है, अब कंज्यूमर से प्रोड्यूसर पे जाने के लिए मुझे पीछे जाना पड़ेगा, सो आई विल गो इन दिस डायरेक्शन. सो प्राइमरी कंज्यूमर में 10 जूल है, प्राइमरी कंज्यूमर के सीधे बाद प्रोड्यूसर आएगा, तो मुझे सिर्फ एक 0 प्लस करना है. तो अगर मैं 10 में एक और 0 प्लस कर दूंगी तो कितना हो जाएगा, 100 जूल. मीन्स 100 जूल ऑफ एनर्जी इज प्रोड्यूस्ड, इज एब्जॉर्ब्ड बाय द प्रोड्यूसर. था ना बहुत सिंपल. जस्ट मेक इट योर गुरु मंत्र एंड दिस चार्ट and you will get this. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you are now clear with the energy flow in an ecosystem and the ecological pyramid. So thank you.